pretty much the same. So AML. So some people keep wondering that what do these terminologies mean? Okay, AML, right? CFT, right? CPF, the countering proliferation of financing in a specific instance, which is for what? How to fund weapons of mass destructions. Okay? How to fund weapons of what? Mass destruction. As I said, everything about compliance is not here. This is only a part of compliance. But today, I definitely want to deal with this. I want to deal with this. So please learn the acronyms. It's useful. AML, CFT, CPF, the countering the proliferation of financing of WMD. Who is financing all the Sambisa forest, the Boko Haram, and those things? Where is the money coming from? Where is the state involved? Is it possible that these entities will just keep doing these things for almost how many years now? Almost 10 years or more. But at least in the last 10 years, it's been a big deal. Right? Where is the funding coming from? Those are some of the things we're here to look at. So you can download the Nigerian document. Is available. You can go ahead and download it. The Ghana version is also available. The Kenyan version is also available. So all of you can go ahead and download these documents. If you are like someone like me that enjoys reading these kinds of things, right? Since I don't have I enjoy reading these kinds of things. So one day I'll just sit down, print Bofia and start to read the whole of Bofia and start underlining it, right? Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act, right? Sometimes I just, out of boredom. It's not out of boredom. It's usually tied to a client engagement. So what exactly is the content of Bofia? How can you review Bofia? In my audit work, this is part of my work. I have to review this. I have to audit things like this and give an independent opinion different from what the compliance people even are doing. So, but I know this is very important to compliance people. So once again, Ghana has a similar type document. All right, Kenya has a similar type document. Same, they're all pretty much the same thing. All right. So this is what I want us to focus on as I round up. Okay. So this is the document in itself. Okay. So if you're going to want to get this right, you need to go and read the documents. If you're going to want to get it right, you need to go and read the actual document. You need to spend some time reading the document in itself. All right. So once again, if you're someone like myself that enjoys reading cryptic things like this, you would enjoy the designated categories and the offenses, the definition of the offenses, the financial sanctions, and all the things around confidentiality. As part of the investigation, how do we now manage things around secrecy and confidentiality with regards to investigation? How do we draw a line between secrecy and confidentiality? How do we draw a line? How do we draw a line there? So there are many portions of this thing that can be implemented. So if I come to your organization and I come to review this, I'm going to review specifically what you have done relative to these 20 requirements under part 3. I am going to, yes, Bodru, yes, that's it. Right? Yeah, that's the list, the great list. All of us that are still here. Okay, as at the 25th of October. Yes, Bodru, that's it. So if I'm coming to audit you, especially if you want me to say, if you want to